guys, it's Cassie.
It's Richie. So today we're going to be talking about our piercings because we have quite a few piercings on our ears.
Yeah, and you guys were really requesting after we did my getting my conch pierced video to do like an updated kind of like my experience and how the healing process went. But first, I think Richie wants to get a couple, so we're just gonna go. Let's do it.
They can't use that now.
It's gotten hotter and hotter now, so.
What are you doing, Rich?
I'm looking for like
References?
Yeah.
The Market Rook, that one's just pure trust. Because you're not going to be able to see where it's going. Maybe you guys can look at it and see if it's
Compare Rooks.
I'm actually really thinking about getting my Rook done.
Do it.
I'm like over getting pierced, but I'm like, it's not nice and straight.
You pierce your own nose, right?
Yeah.
How the heck? I feel like I would tear up or something.
I was actually really worried for that. I actually had like paper towel ready, but I didn't tear up, which was crazy. Deep breath in, all the way out. Breathe, perfect. That's a little bit of pressure. Awesome, dude.
We're twinning. That's our friendship piercing.
Aw, cute.
I get to call the shots. All the way out. Good, continue to breathe. You're doing great. Perfect.
Huh.
Awesome.
Oh, it looks like it took longer.
4.
Oh, that's good. And we're back. Just kidding, like literally, we just like went in and out of the frame. She did get her piercing recently though.
Yeah, I got two.
Yeah.
2 babies on my ears.
So as you saw from the vlog footage, we went to Adrenaline Vancouver and we always go there. Went to our homie Mike. He was in our last video. You guys seem to like him a lot. But if you want to follow him, here's his info. So this is Mike. He pierced everyone.
What's up?
Plug your stuff. Go.
Follow me on Instagram at piercings_by Mike, or swing by the shop, Adrenaline Vancouver on Granville and Nelson. Just come by, say hi, or get a piercing.
So yeah, that was Mike. Definitely give him a follow. He's super cool.
So yeah, now we're gonna be talking about our ears, starting with, I guess, like how many we have on each ear. We don't have any other piercings on our body, no belly button piercings. So I have 6 in total, and on this ear I have my 2 little lobe piercings, a conch, and then on my left side I have 2 lobe piercings and then my rook. And I realized while filming this video that I forgot to put these hoops in, so I'm gonna do that while we're talking about hers.
Well, I think I have 7. We have like a friendship one.
Yeah, the rook.
And we just realized like, yeah, because I really liked her rook piercing. So I was like, I really want one. And so we're like, yeah, friendship. Another regular earlobe piercing and then a snug. What is it called again?
Forward helix.
Forward helix.
Or date. It's a little high to be a date, but I'd say forward helix. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the piercings that we both had, which is our double lobe piercings. The first one I got when I was, I believe, I'd like to say 2 years old or something. My second lobe piercings, I got it for, I'd like to say my 15th birthday, 14th birthday, not really quite sure, but yeah, it was a present from my mom and I got it at Claire's with a gun. Claire's? Yeah.
I think that's fine. It's not cartilage, that's why.
Yeah, it's not cartilage. Definitely do not get a cartilage piercing done with a gun.
You
get
might
it.
shatter something in your face.
Yeah, something might happen. It healed like
it's super
pretty quick. I'd say like 4 to 6 months. I don't really remember the healing process being too bad, but it just stung a lot more than a needle, I'd say.
True, I guess so. It's like a really quick like pinch and you're like, oh. So it's like, I feel like a needle is definitely like a better pressure.
It's hard, it's more,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Wow, I love that. Yeah, so I have like actually this piercing right here with the bling. It's actually like my mom and I's trademark.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't have one here, which is weird, right? She has the other one of this. This third hole actually was kind of like a mistake. I got it done and it was like off a little bit. So I just don't use it, but it won't close.
So now for my conch, I've been getting a lot of comments like asking like how it is, you know? It's like, is it okay? Can you sleep on it? Whatever. So I'd say the conch did not hurt at all, like I said in the previous video. The healing process was a little bit interesting because I'm a really fidgety person and I just liked playing with it, which you're not supposed to do. That's how I am. I didn't have a fidget cube at that time. So if you want a piercing and you feel like you fidget a lot, get a fidget cube. Wow. So you can, you know, play with it instead of playing with your ear, right? So I'd say like maybe within 3 weeks of getting it done, it did scab up a little bit. I got that piercing bump that you usually get like right beside the piercing, and it became a bit swollen and irritated just because I was like touching it. I wasn't too consistent with cleaning it. I might have over cleaned it one day and then the next day I would forget, but I'd say like one of the best tips would be to not touch it and to clean it. My conch though is actually supposed to heal for a year. Like it usually takes a really long time just because it's so thick. And I did get a ring instead of getting the recommended bar. Yeah, so I got the ring instead because I didn't want to wait, right? But surprisingly, it didn't take too long. I'd say it took like about 5 to 6 months, and yeah, now I can like play around with it. There was this one point where I was coming in to hug like a friend, and then he hit my ear.
Yeah.
I pretended that I was okay, but I was not okay at all.
Actually, the same thing happened to me with my cartilage. I got that bump and it took a bit actually to heal. I think it was like, I don't know, 6 months to a year. Rings are really tempting to like roll around and it gets crusty a little bit sometimes when it heals. So you're kind of like, you want to take that crust out, but actually like you shouldn't really touch your, just don't play with it.
You would get it like caught on hairbrushes, right?
That was the worst. Like sometimes I would brush my hair and it would get caught, and so that's why I think it healed really slowly. So now we're gonna talk about our Rook. I just got mine done like a few days ago. So it's super dainty. I actually really love this one. I think this one is gonna heal real quick because it's like, it's in there and I don't really kind of like touch it unless I go into my ear, but I don't really do that.
And now for my Rook, I got mine done actually last year in April, and it healed within, I'd say, 4 months, but it's really fun to play with, I will say. But it healed a lot faster just because it's inside.
It's kind of hidden, protected by, you know, everything else.
Sleeping on it, Mike has some tips for you guys. Here you go.
Yeah, so the number one thing is getting yourself a pillow that is either like one you get from the airport for your neck, and use that so your ear's off there, or like a little donut. I know there's like donut plush toys and stuff like that. Those work really good. Or just sleep on your back. Whatever works best for you. I know it's hard. You're gonna roll around. It happens. Just try and do your best. That's all you can ask for.
And yeah, what I did was I like sleeping on my side, but I left like a little gap between like pillows and stuff, or like I would like lean on the pillow from like this part of my head. It wasn't that much of an issue, to be honest. Honestly, my favorite piercing that I have is my Rook. I think it's just so cute.
Yeah, people notice it even if it's in there. Like people would come up to her and be like, I love your piercing, but it's like kind of hidden, but not.
I think it's really cool, and honestly, to us, it kind of like jazzes up an outfit.
Yeah,
would you say?
Love it.
I genuinely like the pain. It's really weird. Like I like the pain of getting it pierced.
What was the term that Mike used?
I don't know, when people like pain. I don't know if I'm like that, but with piercings, like I would get another one in a heartbeat.
You just have a good pain tolerance.
Yeah. But the thing is, I just don't like healing.
So my forward healing,
you got it when I got my Rook done, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, last April.
So yeah, at first it was a stud, a black stud. I didn't really like that, but Mike recommended it because it's just so much easier to heal. And so when it did heal, which took like what, 6 months or less? I think it was less. When he did change it, I asked for a ring because I just think it's like cuter, like around that area. It looked like a mole actually. Like my friend was like, is that a mole? I'm like, no.
Because it was a black piercing.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm all out of piercings.
Yeah. Wait, would you want to get another one?
If I were to get another piercing, I would probably get another lobe piercing, like a third one. But I like the minimal look. Like it's not too much, like it's not too crowded.
Yeah.
But for me, I would definitely recommend getting piercings in the winter just because you're not really gonna go swimming.
Yeah. So the last piercing that I'm gonna talk about is this Snug. I was looking through like for inspiration. I was like, I want to balance out. So I got the Snug. I thought it was really cool. 2 dots going through this area, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna get that. But this one actually was a little bit thicker. It's a little bit of thicker cartilage, so it kind of took a little bit longer for that needle to go through. Like she was filming it, and she was like, "Whoa, that
took a while."
Yeah, so I definitely felt like 2 like tugs, and I was like, "Ooh, that one kind of hurt," and it bled a little bit, but I really like it. So
yeah,
it's just like 2 dots.
I guess for pain ranking, I have to be honest with you guys, it's pretty low. Like I would say like it's a 2 out of 10. Or maybe even a 1 out of 10. So it's kind of like hard to give you guys like a point of reference, and especially because Mike's a great piercer, like it didn't really hurt as much as it should have hurt. But
it's different for everybody.
It is, yeah.
Like it's not as scary as people think. Like needles going through your ears. It's actually like a really quick pressure, and then it's just the healing process.
Speaking of the healing process, here's Mike again to talk about that.
Hey guys, we're just gonna run you through a little bit of aftercare for your piercings. Number one thing, of course, is always no touching. That's the number one way to get bacteria in there. There's two main things we want you to do. One is going to be a sea salt soak. You're going to take a hot cup of water, like a mug works great, fill it up all the way with hot water, put 3 rocks of sea salt in there, and then say if you got your ear pierced, you're going to fully submerge your ear, and you're going to soak it for 5 minutes. Best time to do this is after you shower. The other thing we recommend is an antibacterial spray or soap. We recommend Simple Care. It's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antiviral, and it's going to be twice a day. 1 spray in the morning, 1 spray at night.
Sick.
Cool.
You're good.
It's like memorized.
Well, you gotta remember, I do this like every day, all day, so.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like our piercings or want to get a piercing, and if you live in Vancouver, definitely go check out Adrenaline Vancity.
And yeah, that's basically it. I love piercings.
Siblings.
Like honestly, they're just so, they look like babies. I love them.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you'd like to, you could comment down below what piercings we should get next, or what piercings you guys are planning, or any further questions. We'd be happy to just comment below and answer them for you.
And yeah, follow us on Instagram at
Cassie Massenkai
at RichiePummituan
and at We Are To The 9s.
hashtag We Are To The 9s
To be featured. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next one.
Bye.
Not even mustard.
Oh.
How is it, Sabrina?
Like good. I got it.
I'm sorry, Cheetah.
Sorry, I don't know. I always do this. Like it's just like.
Oh, what a trooper.
Huh?